Yeah, so
Yeah, you're the Lord's champion, so you should show your face.
okay. Must also show your face,
I
man.
don't want.
Okay, never mind.
Some champion.
Don't make you famous, don't make you famous. So I'm reduced to taking a selfie video now because every time I put it on a tripod, they keep turning off the video, right? And they keep like, walao, keep making the video blank. I think Lucy Juicy is really unhappy because he knows that after this, we're going to smash up all his home, his idols, and we're going to burn them with fire, right?
Mm.
So F you, Lucy Juicy. Okay. Okay. Hi. Okay, cannot see your face. Okay, so we were talking about the Lord's protection on you. He already sent his angels to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they cannot enter you. And what is their technique of attacking you now? They
try to confuse me.
Yes. Play on your emotions.
Yeah.
Some more?
When I try to recount things, yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I try to study at home, I can't focus also.
Okay. Your insurance exams.
Yeah.
So anyway, God also bless you with that job, right? So praise the Lord. Praise the Lord for that. Yeah. I think they also know I'm posting all this on YouTube and Facebook to glorify God. That's why they're not happy. Keep trying to disturb. So they, like I was mentioning to you, we were discussing
low bad.
Okay. Then let's make this quick, low battery. Okay, so we were discussing about how the Lord has managed to protect you with angels. That's why they cannot enter directly. So they use the behind approach, right? They try to get you to destroy yourself.
Okay.
By focusing on your issues, your desires, your weaknesses lah. Because every one of us got weakness, right? Even I also got weakness. But of course, I don't say my weakness out anymore. So, they know lah. They're the champion. They're the best warriors in the history of mankind. They know how to attack men. They probably have PhD in humankind, human history, human anatomy, psychology, whatever it is. They can like pinpoint your weakness, right? And they shoot. Okay, so that's why it was important that we considered about the spiritual armor, right? How to protect yourself against their attacks, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to focus on the spiritual armor. Okay. Yeah. So after that, you were mentioning to me. Let's get back to the subject. You were mentioning to me that you had a quarrel with Ken, right?
Yeah.
A bad quarrel with Ken, right?
4th day.
Yeah, because there were 2 reasons why you quarreled. Do you mind to share with the audience why you quarreled?
Well, he suspected me of having adultery.
With who?
With any man.
Yeah. Also
Or
me,
with
right?
you?
Also me, right?
Yeah.
Guess who told him that? Guess who whispered those things into him?
Maybe demons.
It's not maybe lah. It is the demons lah.
Okay,
It is the demons. Okay. Second thing is, he also disputed with you about some Bible teachings, right?
Yeah, he hardly. He always like trust me. Like he hardly like reads my phone, but I don't know why is it during this week that he took my phone and read. But apparently there's nothing. So in the end, he actually calmed down on the 5th day.
Okay. So he thought we were like exchanging secret love messages lah.
Yeah. I
Then
not
he
really
checked
the
your phone.
5th day, on the 6th day.
And he checked your phone, then he found out that we were talking about Bible, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay already lah.
On the 6th day.
6th day
on the
then okay.
5th day, he was like still very angry.
Yeah.
And I thought he wasn't coming home.
Yeah.
So, but actually he did. Maybe Lord Yehovah actually blessed me and blessed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if not our marriage would fail.
Yes.
Okay, so then he was like trying to show me his anger by self-inflicting pain.
Okay.
Yeah, he knocked his head against the
Oh
wall
dear.
many times. So in the end, I had to like try to pacify him.
So sorry for that.
You don't have to be sorry. It's not your fault.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh my
anyway.
God, I can see my face.
No, cannot see. Okay. So basically, he suddenly had this thinking that you were having an affair with a lot of men outside, and especially me lah.
Yeah.
So we see how cunning Lucy Juicy is, right?
Mm.
He cannot get you directly. What he do? He target your
Family.
your family, your friends. That's what happened to me also lah. The bastards, they still inside my wife now.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for the expletive, but just hate them a lot lah. Got a lot of history with them. So anyway, never mind. After he went inside Ken, they confused him. They give him this kind of whispers. Then he was arguing with you about Bible doctrine also, right? He was saying that all prayers should be directed to Jesus, right?
Jesus.
Yeshua, right?
Yeah.
Because he feels that Yeshua is Yehovah lah.
Maybe.
He said that both of them are the same, right? They are God, right? Or something like that.
Directing to Jesus or yeah, it's also the same.
How do you feel about that, Eunice?
Just know that it's wrong.
How do you know it's wrong? How do you know that Yeshua is not Yehovah? It's not the same.
How I know? Because only Yehovah has the power to release me from all these demon grips. Yeah.
That's very fine thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. Commendable, very commendable on your part. And also because when Jesus was on earth, as we discussed just now in the Bible study.
The Bible, right?
Yeah.
He said the last sentence about
Who should prayers go to?
his father, right?
Father in heaven. And also he said that the Father is greater than I, right? In John 14:28.
Yeah, Father is greater than.
Yeah, so from there you already know that what Ken's saying is not really correct.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. So Ken didn't really react well about that, right? To that, right? He was like quite upset that you challenged him on theology, Bible theology.
Yeah, he says he has like 10 years of experience.
He also went to Bible school, is it? If I'm not wrong.
He went to churches.
Churches,
then he even see other priests like anoint new priests lah. So
Okay.
he was at the ceremony.
Ken.
Yeah, so he disagrees with me lah. Yeah.
You also said, just to deviate off track a bit, you're also saying that Godpa and Drew said that most of the Christians or the religions are useless because they cannot challenge him, right? You told me before one time.
Yeah, they cannot beat him because he was saying that his neighbor is actually Christian and there are a lot of nuns and priests. Yeah, and then then they are always like hallelujah, and then all the demons will go off from the bodies and then they are all everywhere. So it's like he says he's the one that has to go and clear up the mess.
Okay.
Yeah, by cleaning up the leftovers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after this experience, what can you conclude about religion, Eunice? You came to a conclusion yourself. You're talking about round and round.
It's like for I myself, right? Because I'm 30.
Yeah.
Then from young, right? It's like I believe that there was a demon because when I was like 25, then some messenger actually said that from young I actually have demons. So, yeah, so it's like he actually I met him through my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, so then he actually removed the demon. Then end of the day, right, he actually put another demon which has claws instead of the one that followed me naturally when I was young. Okay, so it's like it was torturous because you could feel its claws on your back. Yeah, it was always clawing you.
Clawing you.
Yeah, clawing me. Yeah.
Then after that?
So after that.
After you went through a lot of like rounds of exorcism, then the things come inside again, the kind of thing, right? It's like round and round.
Maybe
right?
that's the overall lah. So after this ex-boyfriend and this messenger, so I met my godpa.
Okay.
Because my parents were worried for me because I don't know, when I went home, then I was like experiencing this torturous demon in me that was always clawing me. So clawing my back. So it's like they actually found My godpa lah. So how I know my godpa lah?
Mm.
Yeah, it was introduced by my brother to my parents. Yeah, then my mom actually said that she asked my brother for help lah. When at that point of time, I don't know why they know that I had something wrong.
Okay.
Maybe my family is always like
You got third eye.
spiritually connected to religion.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm not sure why also. Okay, so they actually have very supportive parents lah.
Yeah. So your conclusion, actually, I just refresh your memory lah. At that time, you told me that you realized that no matter how many mediums you went to or whatever religion you turn to, right?
Yeah, actually it's only the messenger then my godpa. And then you lah, now it's you lah. So
Okay.
I felt better with you lah.
So you realize that all religion is actually from who?
Satan.
Yeah, because they are all like one whole chain gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, ganging up to take your money, ganging up to deceive you,
Yeah.
to think that you are going to a higher god. So no matter where you go to lah, Buddhist, Taoist, Thai god, Islam, Hinduism, Christianity, even Christianity, churches,
Yeah.
you realized from this experience that actually they all belong to who?
They are created by Satan to
Deceive
deceive.
mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good that you realize that, because not many people are aware. Many people think, oh, I got problem with money, go to my temple or go to my church. Then after that, okay. Right?
Yeah.
But it's not so simple. Actually, it's even more simple. What you need to do is go to who?
God Yehovah.
Yehovah, that's it. Read the Bible, pray, finish, end of story, game over. Game over for them. They can't touch you anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really a very interesting experience that I felt that your experience really can help many in this world, right? Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So important thing is stay away from religion, keep your relationship with God strong, read the Bible, pray to Him. That's all, right?
Yeah.
And how has that worked out for you so far?
It has been fabulous because I always like plan for that one day I'll be free from this, and apparently maybe in Lord Yehovah's Almighty's Father's timetable, then I think being a human is much better than having like some disillusion.
Yeah.
Worshipping demons, right?
Yeah.
Apparently you may get a lot of money, but at the end of the day, right, they will somehow take other parts away from you lah. Maybe like make you ugly.
Yes.
Or make you have poor relationships, but very rich.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like only the true God, which is Lord Yehovah, that He will actually grant you things right when He thinks is right for you, but He will not take other things away from you. So,
Exactly.
So your bottle will always get like slowly, gradually filled up, but you will never empty. Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better, Eunice. It's really marvelous how you just put it. It's really true. The true God gives every good thing to us. He never takes anything away from us.
Yeah, based on His timetable.
Yes, and His timetable very good.
Yeah, as long as you believe in Him, and then He will work out plans for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So we do wish that He do come earlier, so that He can actually rid us of all suffering.
Yeah. So trust is very important. Trust and relying on Him.
Helmet of hope.
Helmet of hope, very good.
And
Spirit sword.
And the what? Chest of faith.
Breastplate of righteousness.
Okay, breastplate of righteousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to
faith.
guard your heart, lor.
Okay.
Still remember,
Yeah.
Go back and read, okay? Read every day.
But I can't remember the template to pray.
Okay. Matthew 6:9 lah.
Okay, I go read.
Yeah. Okay, but if you don't have to really go memorize lah, you just remember that what's the first thing we have to pray for when we open our mouth based on today's Bible study?
We have to
Whose interest is more important?
Glorify Heavenly Father Yehovah.
Pray for His name to be sanctified, right?
Yeah,
Some more?
because He has been bad mouthed by many religions.
Correct. So other than that, we have to pray for His will to come, will to be done on earth, right?
Yeah.
Cleanse earth of evil.
Yeah, because He has cleansed heaven, so
Yeah.
He needs to cleanse earth.
Very
As soon as
good.
possible.
Very good.
Okay.
You're my good Padawan learner.
Thank you.
So He has cleansed heaven, so He has to cleanse earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after that, you can pray for your own personal things, forgiveness, your daily bread and stuff like that. Yeah, your concerns, your fears. So, I would say today's Bible study went well, right? Today's Bible study went well. Only that your father was very uncomfortable. He was squirming.
Yeah, he was squirming like me on Saturday.
And he was very tired also, right?
Yeah, he felt very tired after that. Yeah, actually he told me he wanted to go top up petrol, but then
Too tired already.
yeah, he felt too tired, so he didn't.
Yeah. These are the effects. That means the demons are still inside him. So we cannot rush him. We let Yehovah set the time. Like I mentioned to you just now, it could be me, it could be another person. It could even be you.
Because actually he didn't had this now. Maybe he joined the wrong religion.
Yeah. It's
That's
not his
why-
fault. It's not his fault.
That's why he became like he had demons in him. But
Correct.
actually he isn't me now, so he shouldn't be suffering. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure.
But you see, these demons, they don't care who they torment. As long as they can whack anybody, they're happy. Okay. Must see your body a bit lah, walao. Okay, fine. Okay, so anyway, the crux of the matter is that, he went through the same thing as what he went through on Saturday today. You could see it, right?
Yeah.
And then he was so tired he
See
couldn't.
my hair.
See your hair, Ken? Okay, so people know it's you lah. People say I'm delusional. I imagine I'm talking to a fantasy person.
Yeah, you're selfish, right? Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah, you're very selfish.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay, back to topic.
Talk
Back
to
to
my
topic.
fingers.
Back to topic. Okay, back to topic. Okay, so I hope your father can be freed from this demon possession too, right?
Yeah.
But we have to wait for Yehovah's timetable. Okay, let's hurry up to the last parts which you had some setbacks. Can you share with us for the past 2 days what kind of setbacks you have been facing prior to today's when you regain control of yourself?
Fourth day was like a family unit. Yeah, my husband actually quarreled with me. Then on the 5th day we actually patched. Yeah, but he actually hurt himself lah. So I had to stop him and remind him that he cannot self-inflict pain.
And you still love him, right?
Yeah.
Do you follow the tips I told you?
Because it's sinful to self-inflict pain. Okay, then follow tips. You're
Okay.
the love expert. Okay.
I give you some tips, right?
Yeah.
So do you apply it? Yes,
No, it came from myself.
Okay, can.
Yeah, he had no part in that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So basically, we were talking about it, and I could also roughly tell what they were trying to do lah. They were trying to isolate you from your husband so that what? You start to feel very lonely
Yeah.
and needy, right?
Yeah.
Then you will go to who for attention?
You go to any guy.
Yes.
Go to you.
Yes. Did it happen? Almost happen?
Nah. It made me feel vulnerable lah. So
Yeah.
I just have to resist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there was a time yesterday, I don't mind to share openly, there was a time yesterday that we both had very strong
Please
Okay.
don't.
Then I'll share.
Please don't. If my husband actually sees that.
Oh, then die already, right? Okay,
Yeah,
can. Don't say.
please don't.
Okay, so it's just made you feel very vulnerable, and then you almost went to find other guys for attention lah. Let's just say like
Wow,
that.
you make me sound so immoral. So disgusting.
No, not like that lah. No, you didn't go and find anybody, but you had that feeling to seek attention, right? Can I say that?
Seek attention from you now. Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
I wanted to seduce you. Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, then you almost broke our friendship. Yeah.
Yeah. But then you mentioned that yesterday when you blocked me, right? you had a sensation. Can you just share with the audience briefly what was it?
It was headache. Yeah, because I was very angry with you. So yeah. Then I had headache all the way.
Okay.
So he told me is that demons are going to enter you.
I think they were trying to, right? Do you think so? Looking behind hindsight.
Yeah.
They were trying to, because like we mentioned already, they couldn't go into you directly.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not to say, Eunice, I'm not trying to say to everybody that you're a bad person. You're actually a very strong and moral woman, a very good woman. It's just that no matter how strong or moral you are, right, when you are under siege by the devil, do you realize that you can be very weak and vulnerable to the attack?
Yeah.
Very easy to attack and trip you, right? Yeah. So this is not to shame anybody or to say, oh, this person is bad lah, too weak lah. We're not trying to do that here. We're trying to inform the audience that when you are under siege, it's important to cling closer than ever to who?
Lord Yehovah.
Yehovah.
Yeah. And
Almighty
you being
God.
a very righteous and holy man, you actually resisted. Yeah. So you did a good job too.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without his power, because you are honestly a very attractive lady.
I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
So it was actually hard for me also lah. I mean, I don't mind to admit it to everybody. It was hard for me. Okay, but we did it, right?
Yeah.
With his power. So give me a high five. High five. Yes, we did it. And now we're going to destroy Lucy Juicy's home. Yay! Gonna kill the son of a bitch. Okay, anyway, so basically, to sum it all up, Eunice, then after today we had this a wonderful session with your father, where he managed to benefit from hearing the Bible, right? Yeah. So give him time lah. I think it takes time.
It makes him think.
Yeah. Give him time.
Yeah.
Give him time.
From the conversation we had.
He was thinking, right?
Yeah. He was scolding me.
Scolding you lah.
Yeah.
But actually he's thinking lah, because he did say something to you in the car, right? So
Yeah, he scolded me on the way to meet you, and then
Okay.
he actually like commented after that.
Okay.
You just don't sound very nice so lah.
Never
But,
mind, it's
He's
okay.
my dad.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he said
matter.
that. You have to respect him still.
Yeah.
But when it comes to worship of the sovereign Lord Yehovah, right?
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Stand your ground, okay?
Yeah.
Don't waver. So I can understand, I can really totally relate and understand how you feel. Maybe that's why God allowed me to go through all these things with my wife now. So that I can empathize, the people that I'll be helping or feeding or shepherding next time or whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. So let's now fast forward to today lah. Today we had a Bible study at Bukit Batok, right? It was very good. I was happy to share it with you. But I just want to share with you and the audience also that it couldn't have been possible, right, if not for the Sovereign Lord's intervention. You know why? I was actually scheduled to appear before the youth court today to exchange affidavits with child protection. Today, 31st. But somehow, they were trying to apply for extension of time to the court for 3 times already. On the 3rd time, it got approved yesterday. Yesterday, the court approved the postponement extension of time. So CPS sent me an email yesterday. If they have not approved it yesterday, I wouldn't be able to be here doing this with you.
Yeah, understand.
And then later we went to McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
After the discussion. Then after we were trying to find out the link, like how come they still can have a connection to you to influence you.
Yeah, and
Then we realized that you were still keeping all the Thai gods or the little ghosts, we call it 小鬼 in Chinese. That your godpa
it's
was...
called Kuman in Thai.
Yeah, Kuman in Thai. So you were still keeping those things with you, and then you also had a lot of items that were blessed by what? Your previous company, is it? Or something?
No lah, blessed by my godpa.
Blessed by godpa. So we have to get rid of all this.
That company that I work with, right, actually it's very common for companies, especially Chinese companies, to have like blessing by some feng shui masters. Yeah, then usually all these are linked to demons. Then you don't need to have all these. If it's in God's will and plan for you to be rich and successful, right, you don't need to have all these things.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
It doesn't matter if you are poor man, so as long as you are happy. You can be so rich, but at the end of the day, you are very unhappy. So what's the point?
Correct. So just to share with you some scriptures in the past, the Israelites last time also had a problem with false religion and false gods. And you know how the men of God or the prophets of God that were appointed dealt with it? They went to every place and they smashed the gods with hammers. And some they grind it into dust and powder and then they burn it with fire. That's how they get rid and purify the nation of Israel at that time. So we're going to do the same thing for your house today. And by God's grace and His strength and His mercy, we will rid your house of these wicked things, so that they can never come and disturb you and can again.
Yeah,
I don't want them to.
I can't focus on studying. It's the shit part. If I can't study, right, means I can't progress.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to hurt Ken also. Make Ken bang his head against the wall again.
Yeah.
I don't want them to do that to him.
Yeah.
Cause him so much anguish.
When he's angry, right, he also like he can't contain his anger.
Correct.
He tries very hard. I
Correct.
appreciate that there's no domestic violence.
Yeah. Poor thing also. I know what he's going through.
Yeah.
So maybe when things are better, we can have a group Bible study together.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
If God Yehovah
Agrees, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to stop the video now. I'm going to find the scripture whereby we are going to destroy the idols, okay?
Yeah.
Then once I found, I'll resume the video. Is that okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay, Thanks. We're stopping the video now.